In this video, we're going to go over a script in regards to an example of a forced close that is really great, especially when selling gutter sticks. Okay, so pay attention, operations folks, especially whenever we're selling gutter sticks. One really good way to frame the offering of the gutter stick is to put it in terms of a forced close. Okay, so instead of saying making it a yes or no question, our goal is to make it an A or B question, right? So one real world example is yesterday I cleaned someone's gutters. I recommended a gutter stick downspout filter in a few different areas. What I told the gentleman was, if you're my dad, I would bare minimum recommend it in those two spots that are accumulating the most debris, which is obviously that recommendation is going to depend on whatever situation you encounter. But in this situation, minimum, I recommend it in these spots, sir. If you're my dad, that's bare minimum where I'd be putting them. If you want to be more proactive and more protective and just ensure that your gutters are working properly, I'd also recommend them in these two spots. So that was a really, really crafty way of me making it a forced close, right? Because it doesn't become a yes or no question for the gutter stick. It becomes do you want to do the minimum or do you want to do the maximum? And it makes it a lot more palatable, especially when in context of, 4 downspout filters, that's a decent amount. That framing makes installing 2 much more palatable to for the homeowner. So that is a very, very efficient way to frame questions, is try to make it a forced close. An example of that being, I would recommend, if you're my dad, I would recommend this minimum, in this particular case, or this maximum in this particular case, which works best for you. So kind of a combination of a lot of the scripts that we've gone over and practiced that are shown in these videos, but that's a really, really good way to approach offerings or giving offerings to customers, is try to frame it as a forced close. And one good example of that is, I'd recommend this minimum or this maximum, which works best for you.